You're watching South Asia Newsline, and at the top stories we are tracking for you on Friday, the 12th of December. Modi-Trump hold warm, engaging talks, India-US ties strengthen. Indian Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal hosts Italy's Deputy PM, talks boost economic ties. And Bangladesh to hold national elections on February 12th. And now for all the details. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US President Donald Trump held a warm and engaging conversation on Thursday, reaffirming their commitment to deepen cooperation across strategic, economic and technological domains. In a post on X, Indian Prime Minister Modi said the two leaders reviewed steady progress in bilateral ties and discussed a wide range of regional and global developments. The conversation highlighted progress under the India-US Comprehensive Global Strategic Partnership. Modi and Trump also underscored the importance of maintaining momentum in bilateral trade efforts and accelerating growth in priority sectors through the India-US Compact Framework, an initiative aimed at catalyzing military, commercial and technological cooperation for the 21st century. India has also welcomed the US National Security Strategy 2025, which positions India as a critical partner in Washington's Indo-Pacific strategy. Speaking in Mumbai, India's Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal said that negotiations for a bilateral trade agreement are progressing well. Goyal stressed that a deal should only be finalized when it benefits both sides.
So we had very good substantive discussions, but I've often said on record that a deal is only done when both sides stand to benefit. And I don't think we should ever negotiate with deadlines or hard stops, because you tend to make mistakes then.
India's Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal hosted Italy's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani for a dinner in New Delhi, highlighting the growing India-Italy partnership. Earlier, Goyal and Tajani signed the India-Italy Joint Commission for Economic Cooperation Protocol, outlining a roadmap to strengthen bilateral economic ties, which is expected to enhance trade, investments, industrial collaborations, and support broader India-EU engagements, including ongoing free trade agreement talks. The India-Italy Business Forum in Mumbai further reinforced cooperation, with Tajani emphasizing Italy's goal to reach an annual bilateral trade volume of 20 billion euros by 2029 and Italy's intent to increase imports from India. He highlighted sectors like defense, pharma, space, automotive, sports and culture as key areas for collaboration.
Our partnership focuses on growth, on the security of our economies and on opportunities for our business. We want to support it with all the energy and instrument of our diplomacy for growth.
And in a highly unusual move targeting a senior military figure, a Pakistani military court has sentenced former ISI Chief Lieutenant General Faiz Hamid to 14 years in prison. Hamid was tried on 4 charges ranging from political interference to violations of state secrecy, the army announced on Thursday. The statement also noted that Hamid retains the right to appeal the conviction. Hamid, who headed Pakistan's powerful intelligence agency from 2019 to 2021 under then Prime Minister Imran Khan, has been in custody and under trial since August 2022. The two were widely viewed as close allies during Khan's administration, with Hamid often seen as one of the most influential figures behind the scenes in national politics. Hamid's tenure at the ISI coincided with mounting tensions among state institutions and eventual fallout between Imran Khan and the military leadership, resulting in Imran Khan's ouster in 2022. And Bangladesh will hold parliamentary elections on February 12th, its first national vote since the student-led uprising that forced former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina from office, authorities said. Alongside the election, voters will also decide on the July Charter reforms through a national referendum that seeks to curb executive powers, strengthen judicial and electoral independence, and prevent misuse of security agencies. Nearly 128 million people are eligible to vote across 300 seats, informed Reuters. Meanwhile, the interim government, led by Nobel laureate interim head Muhammad Yunus, welcomed the announcement of the election and referendum schedule, describing it as a defining moment for Bangladesh. President Muhammad Shahabuddin, appointed under Hasina, has announced that he will resign after the vote, saying he felt humiliated by the current government. Hasina's party, the Bangladesh Awami League, barred from contesting, has rejected the election schedule, terming the move by the Election Commission as illegal. And the United Nations, together with its humanitarian partners, has launched a $35.3 million humanitarian priorities plan. The plan aims to scale up life-saving assistance for communities reeling from the catastrophic impact of Cyclone Ditwa. UN intends to support 658,000 of the most vulnerable people between December 2025 and April 2026. The plan brings together multiple sectors, including education, food security, agriculture, nutrition, health, protection, shelter, water, and sanitation. Cyclone Ditwa has left a devastating trail across the country. At its height, the storm affected nearly 2.2 million people, and officials have recorded more than 600 deaths, with almost 200 individuals still missing. Over 91,000 homes have been damaged or destroyed, leaving thousands without adequate shelter. Moving on. As Christmas approaches, Kashmir's diligent paper-mache artisans are immersed in crafting exquisite holiday ornaments and gifts items for the festival. Across the valley, the rhythmic pace of workshops fills the air as artisans shape decorative balls, Santa figurines, stars, and other festive pieces. They began receiving large orders months ago, especially from the European countries, where Christmas is celebrated with great fervor, and have successfully met the global demand for their handcrafted creations. Celebrated for their intricate detailing, finesse, and long-lasting quality, Kashmiri paper-mache products are now set to adorn Christmas trees around the world. With each piece, the valley's rich artistic legacy shines brighter, drawing international appreciation to the traditional art.
क्योंकि क्रिसमस पर बहुत माल जाते हैं सप्लाई, इस वक्त भी लोग आते हैं क्रिसमस आइटम्स लेते हैं, जैसे बॉल लेते हैं, बेल्स लेते हैं, संता सेट लेते हैं या ट्री वो सामान लेते हैं जो उनको सजाने के काम आता है. जिस तरह हमको ईद होती है तो इनको भी क्रिसमस होता है, उसी तरह ये भी कोशिश करते हैं अपने घरों को सजाएंगे, अपने बागों को सजाएंगे, तो वो यहाँ से ही सप्लाई होता है.
That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time next week. Have a great weekend. Good night.